Guys, in 4 weeks, it's our 30th anniversary for Strength of America since I started back in 1989. So what we're going to do this year, we thought would be a fun thing, is we're going to have a special event on August 10th, and more details coming up in episode 51 of the Strength of America podcast.
The Strength of America podcast.
All right, guys, that's right. August 10th, we're going to have information at the end. You can click a link to go to it. But we thought what we'd do is we appreciate all the support we've had for so many years that we want to do a special event, and it's going to be a morning session. We've got an 8 to 10 a.m. It's going to be a coaches clinic. But this is open to our coaches, our PE teachers that have reached out and helped us in the past, done things, or new ones getting into it, and of course our parents. So many of you that volunteer and help out with the sports leagues and things going. We're going to do a special clinic really designed to show you how you can implement effective speed agility work, but rather than adding extra time to your workout, how you can replace your typical warm-ups, but still get the body warm, get the body ready to go, but let's work the nervous system, the speed, the change of direction, our foot, quick steps that we do, and make it more effective in the workouts. And at the same time, the stuff that we do on injury prevention and how do you tell your baseball players and softball who's prone to elbow and shoulder problems, or what's going on with the knees, why are we seeing so many ACL injuries, and how can we cut down on this? And the biggest part, I think, going out to the questions that we've had and things that we've responded back has been our fuel chart, giving you the tools that you can get to your kids ahead of time before you start your season, and the ways to get them on track so that they're eating better, they're sleeping better, they have energy to put out that hard work in there, because they all typically work hard, but if their fuel is at a low level or they're not sleeping right, there's only so much they can give and only so much they're going to get better. So that's what the morning clinic is about. Then after that clinic, we're going to feed you. So we'll take care of you after you've been listening to us, if you keep awake during Bobby's session. But we'll feed you. And then after that, the athletes are coming in from 10:30 to noon. So, what are some of the things like Bobby, for example, with the clinics we may be doing, or questions you've had from coaches, or what's something that we're going to cover for?
I just think various things, and it's not going to be something that's going to be super complex over your head. We're pretty simple guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very simple.
Keep it simple, yeah. Thanks, Bobby. Yeah.
Something. But the biggest thing is that when you come in, we don't want to overwhelm you. We just want to show you. So just come to mind and be ready to kind of soak in some things and kind of see where it fits, what you're doing or what you're not doing. Just kind of see where you can kind of fill the gaps there. There's a lot of different things, from different jumps to think about, as far as lifting or speed and agility, or just various things. And it's going to kind of be condensed in a 2-hour time frame. So it will be a lot, but just be ready to learn and be ready to ask questions. He loves tons of questions, so just ask a million questions for him.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Well, I think the big part for you guys too is understand this is a hands-on clinic. So even though some of you may have some knee things or back or whatever, it's just through time and what's happened to us, we learn so much more by going and actually physically doing the work. So we're going to do that for you, but at the same time, not expect you to move like our 15-year-olds either. But how we jump, how we land, the movement patterns are important. Just like we get questions all the time. Well, how low should we squat? How many reps can we do if we're really after power training? How many times can we run that hill? And is that hill training really power development and speed, or conditioning? So breaking down some of the things that maybe you've done in the past, or things that when you were trained as an athlete, questions you've had about that, we want to answer those and help put you on the right track so that you get the most out of the workouts for the kids without adding a bunch of time to your workout time. We don't want to do that. We know your practice time is real valuable, but if your athletes aren't prepared for it, they're not conditioned, they're not moving well, they're not going to be real helpful either for you. So we want you to help with that. So make sure on this part, we'll have 2 different links. We've got our Facebook event page, which you can sign up through there if you're on our Facebook page, or we've got our main website page on strengthofamerica.us, and I'll have both of those links there for you. But you can sign up either one, but you'll have to sign up to reserve that spot, because we're only having so many there, so we're not going to have people that just show up on that day. So you need really to ahead of time, and that way we know how many we need for staff as well to help you. So get this to your athletes, your coaches. If you're a parent, get it to your coaches out there. Again, this is an opportunity where we normally charge for these clinics. This is a free thing as our 30th anniversary. So please share it, get it around. We'd love to see you out there. I want to say old athletes because they're still all younger than me, but the ones that are older than Bobby even, that were with me 30 years ago, you guys in town or anything else, we'd love to have any of you, whether you're just here with me over the summer, the past 5 years, the last 30, it'd be fun to see you come out, and some of you I know have got some kids, bring them as well. It'd be just a great reunion and fun time for you. So Coaches Clinic, parents, PE teachers, sign up for that morning class 8 to 10, we'll feed you. And then get the word out to your athletes as well. Get them to that session from 10:30 to noon, and we'll show you how we put it in place on how we do our rotations and how we work our speed drill and how long we do each drill and the sets and reps and the focus to detail, which is we find from a lot of coaches, we find out there that we may not be doing any different drill than somebody else is, but how we do them, the effectiveness of the body positioning, controlling the melon, creating power. That's what truly makes a difference.
Yeah. So be ready for that Coaches Clinic. I think that's going to be the biggest part, and the thing that I love about this, especially for coaches or somebody that maybe not be really delved into the strength and conditioning field, but they're kind of put in the spot to help out with some of those things. Is just the clinic, the Coaches Clinic is the what and the why, so it kind of gives you the nuts and bolts, and then you going through gives you such a great understanding and foundation of what the feel is like, so you can better communicate and have context with the kids. And then after that, going with and hopefully having some of your athletes, you can kind of see and different things, the application. So it's going to be a great thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. So just be ready to rock and roll, and make sure you bring some shoes and be ready to slip a few times and make some mistakes, but fail forward. So
yeah, no cleats.
No cleats.
And we're going to be inside the gym, so I'm not going to put you through what I've done with my kids outside in this 110-degree heat. We will be in the gym, so we'll take care of you there. But any questions about it, let me know. But please, share this, spread it around. Let's have a great event. A bunch of you out there. We'll have a good time and get some learning together and maybe even break a sweat.
Yeah.
But we'll feed you anyway. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being part of the Strength of America family. Let's go. Have some fun. And we'll see you in the next episode. Make sure you hit the Instagram. You're going to see a lot of the stuff we've been doing as well. And the Facebook page. Got it?
Awesome.
Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.